morning everyone. Hope you're all alright after all this rain and all the flooding. So I hope everybody's houses are nice and dry. We're alright, we're on the top of a hill. And then our hill is on top of loads more hills. So it just seems to go down from our house. We have problems in the snow because if we go into town, we have trouble getting back because it's all uphill. So in the snow we don't do well. So, if you can see, on this video it looks slightly different, doesn't it? Right away, I've bought some new devices, and if you can see here, I've got a mic, so hopefully it will cut out the wind noise. It's not windy today. Well, I bought this so I can hold my phone a bit better. It's a bit awkward to my new phone to hold. So this looks pretty good, and it extends out. And it connects to my phone, so I can press a button on it and it switches it on and off. So that's good. And I've bought a mic, so no more wind noise. It's really bad on the phone. It's all right on my Osmo because it's got wind suppressant. So, oh, it's quite bright. I can see blue sky over there instead of rain. So I've not really done any videos this last week or so, 2 weeks, because of the weather. I did the park run on Saturday, but I've not. Oh look, we can spin round. I like this. Look at this. Whee! Did the park run Saturday. It was cold and damp, and then it rained really heavily the rest of the afternoon. I didn't video it. I took Freya. We did quite a fast park run for seeing as we've not been doing much running. 29 minutes park run, which is quite quick for the beginning of the winter. I'll build up as we get through the winter. Up and coming events. Right, well, we are, well, I say we, I'm debating whether to take Rex with me, are going to a meet-up with Backpack and Bruisers. And we're going up Kinder. We're doing about, I think she says 17 miles. This is why I'm not sure whether I ought to take Rex. He is 9 now, and I mean he did go up Kinder with me the other day, or the week, or the month really, I should say. But it's if it's raining and he gets wet through, to be out all day, it might be a bit much for him. His legs get quite stiff if we do a lot of walking, if we're out all day. So I thought, well, trying to watch the dog and be a big group of people, I thought, so I might not take him. Really, it should be Flynn that's going out, walking and doing the long mileage, because he's young. But the problem is, he doesn't like people very much. And he has to wear his muzzle, and he creates and causes a scene, and he's not so bad if he can be left off the lead all the time. When he's restrained, he's terrible. But I mean, he didn't do too bad on the last race. We only had a couple of little incidents, like dogs have decided to play in front of me. Rascals, aren't you? I do like this new little selfie stick thing, because I don't have to lean forward and press the button, so it'll be less editing, chopping and changing, you know, when you've got to kind of cut bits out because you've got your hand in the way of the camera, or you've leant forward and so your face has gone closer to it, or you've slightly moved it. Quite like this. You alright, you lot? Are you enjoying your morning walk in the woods? Yes, I think so. You been a good boy, Flinny? Flinny, you been a good boy? Hey, been a good boy? Yes, you are. Yes, you've been a good boy. Sit, sit. Good lad. Sit. Sit so we can say hello to the viewers. Say hello, Flinny. Freya says hello. She's sitting nicely like a good girl. There comes Badger. Badger, sit. Oh, I'm all tangled in brambles. Say hello to the viewers, Badger. Say hi. things are terrible, look. They catch you around your legs and you get all hung up on them. The other news is that I am doing Snowdon in June with the Walking Magazine, and I'm camping again. I don't think I'm taking Rex. I could take Freya. She loves to be out all day, but the trouble is with a pointer, they don't like to be on the lead all the time, and I don't trust them when there's we're going up somewhere and there's big drop-offs, because they like to run fast when you let them off, and I'm frightened of them not watching where they're going and going over the edge, where the collies are more careful. And especially Rex, he's like a little mountain goat. He scrambles up all sorts, but like I say, his legs aren't getting any younger, and I am worried about pushing him too hard, because he has slowed down. I mean, I know 9's not that old for a dog, but it is to be doing stuff that he would have been doing when he was a young dog. And Flinny is the dog that ought to be doing all these things, but Flinny is stupid. So he kind of, with his Jekyll and Hyde behaviour, lovely and sweet and innocent one minute, and howling and barking like a banshee the next minute. We're going up an hill now. I've got to start puffing and panting. It's a bit difficult to take him. It spoils the walk. So, right, what else am I doing? So, other plans for the summer are swim run events. Oh dear, bikes. Just a minute, I better go and watch what Flinny's up to. We're fine. There was down by the pond down there, you can't quite see it from here. I can. You just see the blue shining through the trees. But there's a footpath that goes along there. And bikes, weren't they? Bikes going along, and you was looking. But as long as they're not too close, we're safe, aren't we? Don't eat sticks. You know what happened to your friend Blue? He got one stuck in his throat. Right, go on. So I was saying the plan for the summer is, I think there's about 4 or 5 events. They're called As Keen as Mustard, and the swim run events, and it's open water swimming. So we have booked. I don't know whether we haven't booked the last one in the September, because that is quite a way away in distance, not in time, and I'm not quite sure whether I can travel down there in the morning. It would mean camping, and I don't know whether they've got camping facilities. I've not completely sussed it all out yet. So we are training, we're in the pool once or twice a week at the minute. We'll increase it later on to more. Right, where have they gone, Flinny? Are they up there? Where are they? This is strange. They normally come straight back, so they must be squirrels. Oh, here comes Badger. They were right at the top of that hill. Come on, Badgie, you don't run like you used to, do you, darling? Them leggies are so stiff. He's having big problems with his legs. We've got him on some medication, but some days, one back leg and one front leg, which is not very helpful, is it, Badger? And he sometimes can't put his back leg down, and he's limped for a long time on and off with the front joint, bottom joint, ankle joint on one of his front legs. Poor lad. We just lost a Freya. She'll not be far away. She'll probably be in a bush pointing. There she comes. Pointing at a pheasant. Whoa! That was fast. Come on then. Let's get up this hill. I didn't think I really needed this big jacket on this morning. It's getting a bit warm. Come on then. let's get up this hill. Where you going, you pair? No wonder you're all covered in scratches, Freya, all the time. Go on, keep jumping through these brambles. See? And talking about the summer, I've got quite a lot of camping and walks planned. I've been researching campsites to base from, and different car parks as well, where I can start from for day walks. So I'm hoping this summer's going to be very interesting. I've got a big list of things, and I've got my wall chart out as well for ticking off trig points and hills and mountains. I was going to start a new one, because years ago I used to have one for every year, but I don't do quite as much as I used to, so I think I'll keep the one that I started this year and carry it over to next year, and move across from the Peak District to the Lake District. I've got planned to do Snowdon twice, because I'm going with a friend as well, so I want to do different paths up Snowdon and quite a few things around Snowdon. Trifan, and I've lost a Freya again. I don't know where she's gone. Might be on this field. And there's one or two waterfalls round Snowdonia that I want to do. Let me show you. The sun's come out. It's not very often, but there it is, me going to press the phone again when I've got the button down here. Sun! We don't normally have sun these days. Look at that. Blue sky. And the woods down there. If I could zoom, well, I could zoom in a bit, I suppose, if I stopped the video and messed with the phone. But nice sunshine. I've lost Freya, and I've been shouting her, and all of a sudden, over that way, a pheasant's just gone up. So hopefully she'll be coming back in a minute. There we are. Rascal! Quick, so I know she's found a pheasant when she doesn't come back straight away. Now where's she gone? Ah, well. She will appear from behind me somewhere. She's shot back down there. Oh well, she's coming upside the field. She don't catch the pheasants, she don't hurt them. She just points and then flushes. She'll stand there pointing for ages, and then I start shouting her, and then she'll flush it. Not that she's really had much training as a gun dog. We've done some bits and bobs with dummies, and I think the biggest mistake is we had some pheasant wings that we used to put on a dummy and get her to go and search for, because we was going to train her as a gun dog and go and do some flushing for a local gun club, but we got doing agility and later on that year and moved away from it. So she can find the pheasants and she just stand and point, but the trouble is, if I don't know where she is, I can't release her from her point to flush. So over the years she's learnt, when I start shouting her and whistling her, she flushes and then comes charging back to me. So it's always hectic when we go a walk. It's not as hectic as when we used to go walk with 5 dogs, but there's always something. Just a quick one to add on to this video. I've just thought of something. To the lady that went to Thoresby 10, she's got a shepherd. I can't remember your name, sorry, without looking it up, and since I'm in the middle of the woods. there is some Canicross events going off at Thoresby on Sundays. There's 2 planned beginners Canicross events with three different distances, and the kit bag's there, but I know you've got all your kit anyway. So if you look up Canicross Midlands, the Leicester and the Notts group, because they've joined now, there'll be a link somewhere to the 2 events. I think one is the 8th of December, and then there's one in January. So if anybody's interested in the Canicross, there's going to be 2 events coming up at Thoresby Hall. Just £3 parking. You've got to go to the stables, not the Thoresby Hall hotel bit, the stables, which is Thoresby Estate. And there's lots of people coming, so it should be good fun. And why I was doing an extra add-on bit, I haven't got my mic on or my selfie stick, just got it in my hand. I thought I'd just do one of the dogs, but Kira has got it on her and she's bogged off again. Rexy loves everybody, don't you? Yes, you do, good boy. See, she can be a good girl. She's still sat there, look. That's a squirrel, I heard it. I know, you're not going after them. Being naughty, aren't you, today? So, I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.